10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boom! I think we got the audio problems fixed. I think we did finally. I think we did. Let me get rid of the intro music. Let's add the game capture music. Yep, we can hear it. I'm not really sure why I had so many technical difficulties last night, but kind of goes with the territory. I mean, I am getting older. I don't understand technology sometimes. And I'm too proud to ask for help, damn it. Yes, I am. In other news, DEI Airlines is thriving. We got another license. Actually, two licenses. Hang on, I'll show you. Well, I'll show you afterwards. But old man Meemaw is doing pretty damn good. Yeah, I like this Saab. I haven't flown it yet. I've been in it. I started up the engines. And then that was about it. I played with the navigation system a little bit. It's like the same system that's in the Just Flight Professional, RJ, and the Bay 146 series. It's like the same unit. It's a pretty good unit, except this one in particular, you need to program backwards. You need to start with the airport you're landing at, then the runway. You'll see. 19,000 feet tonight. So this is actually a real flight. Let me show you, because I can do that now. I can show you stuff, I think. Let me get to the right page here. And let me make sure you guys can actually see it. Let me share the screen, because I don't think, you see, I don't think it's showing what I want it to show right now. Let me, my computer. Oh yeah, it's not showing it. Okay. All right, come here. And let's do display capture, and let's put you there. There we go. So Ryan Air Service 907 from Anchorage. Well, that's not the right day. Let's go back to the day. I think it was this one here. Yep, Anchorage to Kodiak. So we got 19,000 feet. VOR station to waypoint. To VOR to landing. Yeah, man. So we built the flight. I had to build it in kilograms because that's what the airplane has in it. It doesn't have poundage. But yeah, it's a pretty straightforward flight, literally. you just take off and head to the southwest. So yeah, the way that I can get rid of this. That's where I use this website to get the tail number on these planes. So this flight stats, close that. Yeah, when I pulled up the decoder, it didn't have like any other waypoints like you see here, you know, with this arc. Now, according to what I'm looking at on here, I guess it's because we have this waypoint in, but it almost looks like this airplane, when it landed, it just kind of came in and just did like an RNAV landing. So this one has a chart. That's why I chose it. Actually, there's an RNAV here. Let me see what and this must be, no, I'm gonna stick to what it shows on the on FlightAware. All right, we can get rid of that. Let's close you out. Let's close you out. Put that back on, and let's get this game a rolling. You know what? I can actually just get rid of the, close these out completely. That'll give me less windows to go through. Say intentions, OBS, and Microsoft. All right, very good. Let's get going. I guess I should get out of half screen. Let's go back to full screen. Don't forget to drop a like. You're sitting there in the shadows. Don't forget. Don't forget to like my videos. Please. Please do it. Oh, please. All right, hopefully the game loads. I've been playing a little bit of that Indiana Jones game. That game is pretty good so far, actually. It's been a pretty fun game to play. I've only put maybe a half an hour into it. I tried it last night, but for some reason the sound on when I was streaming just wouldn't. Let me change the volume here. Peeking a little bit in the yellow, and I don't want the game to be peeking in the yellow. It should stay in the green. My voice can go in the yellow, but not the game. All right, let's get ready to fly. Go ahead and brighter outside. Oh yeah, that's right. There's only a little bit of daylight. Only a little bit of daylight in Alaska right now. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, buddy? Checking out this airplane. It looks pretty good to me. Looks pretty good to me. Get rid of you. Here, we'll check out everything tonight. That's doing good. And remove that cover. Gotta check. Probably be easier to use my controller, but hey, that's interesting. I checked this afternoon, and it's still checked. It's funny. I've even like reset the computer a few times, and well, not a few, but a couple. Unless I was pointing at it and it just said it was okay. That's good. Oh, I thought you had to click on it. All you have to do is just hover over it. But that's nice. I don't like that. I see those blue boxes. We got to get rid of those. When I was doing missions, I like having the blue boxes up when I'm doing missions. It helps you stay on track properly. Rex and effects and effect. Don't checker. Gotta go and turn off our assistances. Check out this tire. Beautiful. But one of these buttons made me... Ah, there we go. I knew one of these buttons had me crouching. Yeah, I did a better job tonight making sure that everything was out proper with the key bindings and all that. It's just, I've saved them quite a few times, and for some reason, sometimes they just don't save. What's the score? I gotta reposition my mouse. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, that's better. Pretty cool. Yep, so here's the cockpit. A lot of it you can interact with. A lot of it you can. So we have these up here. Operate, you know, what we see in here. There's a separate screen here for traffic and navigation. We have our localizers, you know, where we put the frequencies in. We have our autopilot, altitude. We have a condition lever, throttles, gust lock. A lot of these buttons and switches you can operate. You know, when I'm over here, we can. I guess it's not working yet since I don't have the airplane on. But yeah, overall, it's a pretty nice airplane. This reminds me of the what's it called? F-28 a little bit. The way this is all kind of set up with the toggle switches and all that. It has a passenger plane, and we have, I believe it's 2 cargo planes. One loaded up with stuff and one without it. Ooh, we can go back here. Let's save our seats. Let's save our seats before we start. That works for me. Let's do... You're now saved, good sir. Over here. Go back where they sit. Hey, look. More packets. Saw that last night in the, what did we fly last night? A320? Actually, I don't know if I really like this one, though. Go back here. We'll just set, like, 2. We'll set 2 for now. 1 by the wing, and then 1 by the engine. This will cooperate with me. Baby. Baby, don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty, bitch. I guess this is fine. All right, we'll save this one. Very good. So now we should be able to do that and that. Very good. All right, I like when stuff works properly. Let me go ahead and under assistance. I forget if it's under assistance or what it's under. Maybe it's flight interface. Is it under flight model? No. Advanced option? No. Maybe it is under assistance. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, display active. We don't need that on. We don't need that on. We'll leave the taxi ribbon on. All right, very good. Let's get out of here and get our airplane all set up. Get our tablet out. Because the tablet has the checklist. It does. It really does. As the checklist. I need to get a wireless. I have a wireless mouse, but it wasn't working. Oh, that was with Xbox, though. It would probably work now. My bad. My bad. Yeah, I'll get the other mouse later. I'm not too worried about it now. All right, we have checklist. Where'd you go? Checklist. Environment. Let's set up. See, I already set all this up. Why is it? I just set all this up outside and it's not showing anything. Not working. Needs to be at least 3 times bigger. Load. I'm not too worried about GSX tonight. We'll do say intentions. We'll get that going, but I'm not too worried about GSX. All right. Loading of your aircraft failed. No thanks. No thank you. As long as it's got enough fuel in it, that's fine with me. All right, battery switches on. Lead air switches must be set to on, which they are. All right, essential avionics switch, that's on. Parking brake. This is so much easier with a roller. All right, parking brake is set. Cabin signs, let's turn those on. Let me get some lights going in the cabin. All right, now that we got everything on, let's call our clearance. We have clearance right here. Let's make sure we sound okay. This is a test to see how our voice sounds. How does my voice sound? Over. Should be working. Oh, let's try clearance and see if this works. But we got to get ATIS first.
Anchorage Airport information Yankee 0200 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 9er. Sky condition clear. Temperature 15. Dew point 1 tree. Altimeter 29er 2. 15. ILS runway
Okay.
15 in
This is not the right one here. Hang on a second. Okay. So this is... Oh, you can't even see say intentions right now. Let me get that... Yeah, you can't even see that right now. Hang on one second. Let me get that going for you guys. Alright. Play capture... Leave game capture on. Okay. We can hear that. We turn up sound on the desktop. That doing any... No, it's not. Just turning my voice up. That's about it. Okay. Alright, we got that. Let's see if we can do the say intentions now. See, make sure it's showing. Yep. Alright, now let's try this again. Oh yeah, we gotta turn the voices off. Sound. Gotta turn those off. And we'll turn subtitles off also. I'm not worried about that. Leave that on for now. Alright, now let's see if say intentions will work. Should work. We got controls. Yeah, we got it set up. Should be okay. Let's try testing our voice again. All right, we're testing our voice. How does it sound?
This is what the ATC audio sounds like, and next is what yours sounds like.
All right, we're testing our voice. How does it sound? All right, good. All right, we have
2967.
2967.
Arriving and departing runways 25 left, 337 left. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back
2967.
all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 119.4. Advise on initial contact you have information Foxtrot.
Foxtrot.
Ted Stevens Anchorage
All right,
International
let me write
Airport.
that down.
Information Foxtrot.
Let's get our clearance. And let me write down Foxtrot. All right, so we're going to say something like Anchorage clearance. This is Saab November 907 Romeo Alpha IFR to the airport we're going to again. EADQ. EADQ, so that would be Papa Alpha Diego, and I guess Q is Queen. Papa Alpha Diego, I guess it's Queen. Let me see what that is in military speak. A to Z military style. That's what I'm typing in right now. A to Z military. Military style. Quebec. Not Queen. Why would America have Queen after we got rid of the monarchy? All right, Quebec. All right, very good. So now let's call them up. Let's call them up on the phone and get our clearance for IFR. You have to file a flight plan in... You have to generate a flight plan in SimBrief in order to get this to work. All right, let me get up the script again. Anchorage clearance. This is Saab 340 November 907 Romeo Alpha. IFR to Papa Alpha Diego Quebec with information Foxtrot.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, Anchorage clearance cleared to Kodiak, radar vectors Padq, then as filed, climb and maintain 19,000, departure on 118.6 squawk 5357.
Copy that. Anchorage clearance. So we have departure on...
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, please read back the full clearance. Cleared to Kodiak, radar vectors code NE, then as filed. Climb and maintain 19,000. Departure on 118.6 squawk 5357.
Anchorage clearance. This is Saab 907 Romeo Alpha. Cleared to Kodiak, radar vectors code NE, then as filed. Climb and maintain 19,000. Departure on 118.6 squawk 5357.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, read back correct. Ground will be on 121.9er.
Anchorage ground. This is Saab 907 Romeo Alpha. Trying to get clearance for engine start and taxi.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, Anchorage ground, engine start approved. Taxi to runway 07 left via Alpha. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready for departure.
Thank you, Anchorage ground. Thank you. All right, let's see what...
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, you're welcome.
Very good. Thank you, sir. All right, so we are taking off on 7 left. Oh, it's really just right behind us. Contact tower. We'll plug in the tower now. Yeah, it's right. Wait, how come those things are still on? I got rid of those. Yeah, it's right back there, I think. Maybe not. Oh, it's on a 74 heading, and which way are we facing now? So we just gotta head towards 254, and that'll be where it is. Okay, very good. All right, let me, the hell are we doing now? We gotta finish starting up our airplane. That's what we're doing. Get it going. Where's the tablet? All right, ignition switch is off. They're off. Fuel quantity, let's check that. Looks good. Hydraulics. Those are both on already. Cabin pressure, let's set that. That's landing altitude. Guess we can't. Oh, that's the rate. That's got nothing to do with. Oh, is that? No, landing altitude is here. So we can't adjust our cabin altitude at all, it looks like. That's stupid. We can adjust the barometric pressure and the landing altitude. I mean, I guess that'll come in handy, but doesn't have a way for us to set that, I don't believe. Because when I click on this, it brings me down to here. Can we grab? Because I know when we set the takeoff speeds, the V speeds, we can grab. Yeah, we can't do anything. When we set the V speeds, we can actually grab these right here and spin them around ourselves. I thought there was a way to do it, like in Just Flight, you can click on these little placards, but it didn't do anything now. All right, so that's good. Power levers are idle. Ignition levers are off. Trim is all zeros. All right, speed bugs. So we have about 102 to maybe like 106. So let's split up this one first. Close as we can get, I guess, right? So what's that? 102-ish. Not Jewish, but 102-ish. Might be Jewish, you might be 102-ish. All right, close enough. Let's set it on the pilot side. Oh, whoa. Wrong button. Might be Jewish, might be Jewish. Very good. All right, that's all taken care of now. After we turn the engines on, we'll go ahead and program our, what's it called? Our flight. We can actually throw it in from here. All right, doors. Doors are closed. All right, bus ties, they need to be on auto. Or lights. I was looking for the. All right, bus ties, where you at, bit? All right, bus tie must be on auto. Let's move this down. Close that. All right, left and right switches off. Voltmeter. All right, everything looks good. Starter switch to the right. Oops, wrong one. That one. Move you up to minimum. And move you up. That should start the engine up. Very good, very good. All right, you lower this a little bit. That's okay right there. All right, let's start the other engine up. So we have you, then you, and you, then we have you. That's all done, and while the engines are starting, we'll go ahead and throw our weight and everything. When we loaded in the airplane, I think we already tried, and it said it failed, but look at that, it got, oh no, it still has Codney and all that. Okay, load flight plan. No other rules. I thought there was a way to toss in the, oh, I like how it has the, where we're at. Yeah, 7 left is right behind us. We have a chart for this, don't we? Oh no, not this chart. Oh, here's an airport parking chart. Taxi routes. Here we go. Look at this. There we go. We're over here, I believe. We need to go up here. Nope. Just kidding, not that one. Back here to 7 left. Right behind us. Alright. Let's put this away for now. I'm back to that. Let's plug in our route. All right, let's accept this. And this here, you actually have to plug it in backwards. So let's do EADQ. Accept. And we have ODK. Accept. Then Codney. And PANC. All right, very good. Panc, Codney, ODK, PADQ. So we got all that in. Let's do our departure. We have 7 left. That's number 1. Hit enter and then flight plan. Oh, what happened? You bitch. That shouldn't have happened. We set it up wrong. All right, let's do PADQ again. Enter, accept. And now let's delete that. Sure. All right, let's do arrival. Unavailable. All right, very good. So that's good. All right, let's do ODK again. It lets us. There we go. ODK. Then we have Padq. Enter. And we have Panc. And we'll be all set. Panc. Enter. And accept. All right, very good. So that's all done. Performance. There's really nothing you can input here. Now, fuel you can put in passengers. We have 28, supposedly. Enter cargo. We have... What do we have in cargo here? 657. I had to leave this in kilograms because the fuel only shows in kilograms on the unit. Enter. Very good. Reserves, we have... I don't know if I can enter anything in here. Let me see. Reserves, we have 682. See if we can do that. Yeah. Fuel on board, sure. Why not? See, it has pounds here, but it doesn't... I don't know. I don't have it set for pounds. So, like, I don't know how it's in pounds. Okay, fuel... kilograms, we have 1859. Okay, there we go. Alright, so fuel is now good. Let's double check. Nothing else we missed there. And... oh, one thing about this, if you're not familiar with this type of system, when you're in flight plan, you can hit list. You have to hit the line first. You can hit list. You can actually bring up like all the airports, all the, you know, NDBs, intersections. I mean, you can bring all that in. Anytime there's like a little M, there's a, you can hit the menu button and it'll give you more options like we had here. Yeah, just something to show you. All right, let's get out of here. Turn you on there. Turn you on. All right, we got the right squawk setting in there. Can turn the weather on. You really can't operate too much down here, but then you have your heading knob and your, you know, your course. I don't really like it down there, but it is what it is. You can also operate a little bit of the map here. I've never really had any success with any of these pages. They just seem to be kind of there. You can adjust it like this, or you can have it as a traffic map. You can zoom in and out of this map using the arrows. You know, a little bit. You can use this for brightness, for darkness. It does have a power switch, you know, so you can turn it on or off. I've never had anything show up here, so I don't know if anything's going to show up here when we are landing or whatever, but it looks almost like it has a checklist, sort of, doesn't it? So yeah, it looks like it's like little checklist, but it looks like it's missing some. Yeah, and I don't really see a way to zoom in or out on this thing. Anytime I hit these buttons on the side here, it brings up that. So if anybody knows, let me know. Now with our main deal down here, this one down here, if you want to change it, you got to use this sector knob right here, and it'll change it. Oh, I'm sorry. Which knob was it again? Which knob was it again? I forget. There's the flight director. I could have sworn it was this one that I was doing earlier. Oh, this one here. Never mind. This just zooms in or out. This one here. This one here is where you would choose between VOR1 and like GPS nav. Let's plug in 19,000 feet. Those buttons aren't working. Is it working for the heading at least? No? Hang on, let me check out the keyboard. Because this should be doing a decrease heading. Bug said that is working. See if this fixes it now. Now it sounds like it's moving it somewhere, but whatever, we'll just set it here. I had no idea this plane goes this high. I thought this plane was like a 5,000 foot airplane, 10,000 feet, something like that. All right, let me get the tablet up. Let's finish our checklist. All right, turn you on. Generators, let's turn you on. Left and right avionics switches are on. Arm the emergency lights. They are armed already. Condition levers, let's move them to max. Ice protection. Say verify pitot and windshield switches are on. Okay. Turn you on. Turn you on. Pitot and windshield. Okay. That's done. Visually check. I don't see any caution lights. Except for the external power one, which is very bright. My goodness. Alright, that's done. For takeoff, altimeters. All right, we'll set the flaps. So we got this and this. Set our flaps for takeoff. Flight instruments. But that is very strange. How come it's not It's not moving the yoke. What? Maybe it just doesn't move. Let me check this in the It's very strange if it doesn't move. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't think I've ever seen that one before, that trick, where it just doesn't work. All right, flight stick. I checked this too before I went on tonight. Yeah, elevator, ailerons, and rudder. Yeah, it's working. Very weird. Very weird. Hey, what's up, Don? No face. What? Again? Oh, you sure as shit right. All right, hang on. I know y'all want to see my face. Hang on. There we go. Hello again. Hello. At least the sound's working tonight. All right, we got all this done. Get out of that screen. What else? Oh yeah, that's right. Finish our checklist. All right, that's good. That's good. All right, exterior lights. The beacon, nav, taxi wing, flight controls, instruments. All right, after takeoff, what do we have after takeoff? Turn the Corson off, cabin signs, cabin pressure. Nothing about prop sync, huh? All right. Whatever, dude. Whatever. What update? I don't know. I just loaded this in. I think, doesn't it update automatically? I thought it updates automatically. I just logged in like 5 minutes before I went live tonight. It didn't say anything about an update. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm not on Xbox, dude. Not tonight. That might be why it's, why it didn't show. Alright, we're right here. We need to go back there. So let's go ahead and taxi. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll have to try it on my Xbox. I don't know when I'll try it. Later today, tomorrow. Did I take the chocks out? Second. Yep, I did. Alright, let's go back in the cabin. Let's go! Take off! And see if we can avoid crashing this airplane. Alright, let's take parking brake off. Wait a minute. The controls aren't working. Oh, wait a minute. Is it because I have a gust lock on? Hang on a second. The controls are locked somehow. Hang on a second. I don't think that would have anything to do with it, but it might. There we go. Yeah, bitch. And I did all that, and New Zealand wasn't here. Usually New Zealand would chat out in the chat, oh, you gotta take the gust lock off. Nope, we got it tonight, buddy. All right, let's release our parking brake again and get these people to Kodiak. They got a crab boat to get onto. I don't. Hopefully those boxes will go away. I already turned them off. Could have sworn I turned them off. Man, look at the coldness coming off the ground. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this thing likes to do skid marks. Boy, this is a fast airplane to taxi in. Jesus, this thing just wants to speed. It's like the Mitsubishi. The MU2, man, that thing's a speed demon when you're taking off, when you're taxiing and shit. Now we have our flight director on. Don't really know which button to push there. Can't read them from that far away. Yeah, I was kind of stuck between flying this airplane. There was a A couple other airplanes I was looking at. The Dream Lifter, I think it's called. And one of the helicopters I was thinking about doing. Maybe I'll do another helicopter mission. I just passed one of the helicopter tests earlier today, the one where you have to hoist. The mission, it costs 15,000 credits or 12,000 credits. And you have to fly to a certain spot. You have to hover at 30 feet. You have the pilot, not the pilot, the guy, like it was like a Coast Guard type of guy, you know, dropped down out of the helicopter, captured the guy he was supposed to rescue, and then pulled him back up. Pretty cool little mission. All right, I believe this is our airport. I believe this is our taxi right here. We'll have to contact Tower and let them know we're holding short. Seven left, yes sir. Before I call them, I'm gonna pause the game again and just make sure I have those lines off. I could have sworn I turned all that shit off just... Well, y'all were here 2 minutes ago. I thought I just turned it all off. Turn off that too. Yeah, because it should be right here. Active flight path, I have it off. If enabled, you'll be... Yeah, 2020 has been really good. Well, they had years to work on it at Xbox. I really didn't want to get a computer, but there was like other things I wanted to use, like not so much GSX, but I really wanted to use the ATC thing. When I saw that over the summer during the expo, I thought it was one of the coolest things I ever seen. And the more you use it, the more it learns your voice and how you talk and everything. I think that's pretty cool. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, no. I'll have to trade my PC for a while so I can borrow the PS5 from my son. All right, let's contact Tower and let them know we're ready. Actually, let's check our pressure one more time.
Requested. Read back all runway and hold short instruction.
All right, that's good. All right, let's call Anchorage. Now, we don't have a flight attendant on here. I have a tour guide on here today with us. So, all right, let's Anchorage ground. Anchorage Tower, this is Saab 907 Romeo Alpha, holding short. Runway 7 Lima, ready for takeoff.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, Anchorage Tower, runway 7 left, winds 265 at 3, fly heading 070, cleared for takeoff.
Thanks, Anchorage Tower. Have a good morning. All right, let's go. Oh, let me look at these buttons real quick. So we have heading, IAS, climb mode. That's interesting. Altitude hold, approach, nav. Where do you turn it on at, though? Where is the autopilot one button? I mean, I have it on my flight stick, but where's it here? So left or right nav. Okay, I understand that. Bearing indicators, flight director. Nav. Approach altitude. Is it here? ETOT do. On approach. Huh. Anybody know what the CTO? Oh, here's autopilot right here. Wonder what these buttons. Hang on, I gotta turn on the words real quick. See what those buttons do real quick, and then we'll take off. I tried to do a lot of this before I decided to fly this plane today, but I kind of ran out of time earlier today. All right, constant torque on take. Oh yeah, we want that on. Wow, I don't know what torque to make it. Anybody know? Does anybody know? Hang on, let me look it up real quick. How much constant torque do you need on takeoff? Let me. Wonder if I could ask the pay intentions. Wonder if the AI will tell me. All right, let me look this up here. On keyboard. All right. Oops. How much constant torque needed for takeoff? All right, it has a feature called constant torque on takeoff. This system allows you to pre-select the percentage of torque you want for takeoff. I don't even know if it's really modeled in here. All right, so I'll just use discretion, I guess. Let me get back in the cockpit. And let me look at our torque now and see where it's at. Constant torque on takeoff. Well, I would kind of think it should be kind of close to 100, I would think. Let's set that on. I guess APR is approach mode. Okay, we'll set it for 92. All right, and here's our yaw dampener. We'll make sure we turn that on after we take off, and then we'll get our autopilot on. I believe I have that programmed. All right, let's go. Put on the landing lights, strobe light. Get out of here. Put our flight directors on. Oh, let me turn the words back off. Unless you guys like the words on. I mean, if you like it on, I'll leave it on, but I kind of feel like a noob when I leave them on, even though I really like having them on. I like when I'm playing by myself, like when I'm not streaming or making a video, I usually have them on. How you learn, though. At least that's how I learn. I mean, people learn different ways, but that's how I learn what the different buttons are, and I kind of memorize them pretty easily. And it looks like the torque levers we can just leave. Looks like the torque levers we can just leave on max the whole time, I guess. I didn't see. Shit. And we're not turning. Now we're turning. Alright, let's go. It is a pretty cool plane. I like the Saab. Very loud, though. Let me pause the game for a second. I can adjust the volume of the airplane. All right, let's put the gear up. Boy, that landing gear is bright as hell. Jeez. They are difficult. Sometimes I think they are. I mean, yeah. Sometimes they can be. Usually you can't climb too fast. Kind of just have to take your time when you're climbing.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, contact departure on 118.6.
Oh yeah, no VNAV? Yeah, man. That does suck. Contact departure. 18.6. I can do it through the tablet. I just don't have the tablet up either right now. Anchorage departure. This is Saab November 907 Romeo Alpha, currently climbing flight. We're currently at 1,200 feet.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, Anchorage departure, radar contact, cleared, direct, coordinate, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Copy that, thank you.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, roger.
I'm trying to get the heading indicator to show up on the display there, but I can't get it to show up. Oh well. Where's nav? Alright, I know we have climb. Put on... Okay. I think we're doing okay. I really wish this system down below was easier to use. As far as changing... Unless I can push this in. Oh yeah, that just does the brightness. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Moving the heading knob? Yeah, it is. Alright, we're not climbing. Why are we not climbing? Alright, we'll just do VS mode. We'll do climb. I didn't see a, I didn't see a way to... What am I trying to say? I don't see a way to control... So I'm guessing this here, this pitch up and down, you would use that for VS mode. Those buttons do. Well, I guess we gotta turn the words back on for a minute.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, contact Anchorage Center on 133.7.
133.7, copy. Inoperative. Yeah, pitch trim. Oh, here's pitch trim. Okay. That's roll and then pitch trim. So I guess we would use this slider here instead of that. All right, let me contact, who the hell they tell me to contact? 337. Anchorage Center, this is Saab 907 Romeo Alpha, currently climbing 6,000 feet. Pressure off the take some of the pressure off the engines. That looks good. Wonder why they didn't oh, I turned it off. Shit. Hang on. Hold on a second. I closed out the whole thing by accident. No wonder it's not working. Alright, you do your thing for a minute. We'll do that thing. You make sure volume's okay. Oh, I think we might not be able to pick us up since we're not on the ground. That sucks. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Anchorage Center, this is Saab 907 Romeo Alpha, currently climbing 8,000 feet.
Saab 907 Romeo Alpha, Anchorage Center, roger, continue your climb.
We are off course a little bit. Tour guide, is there anything cool to look at outside?
At our 1 o'clock, about 3 miles out, you can see the stunning Chickaloon River. This river is known for its beautiful turquoise waters and is a popular spot for fishing and kayaking. The area is surrounded by lush forests and majestic mountains, making it a picturesque sight from the air. It's also a great habitat for wildlife, so keep an eye out for eagles and moose.
Where is our nav system taking us? No, there's no moose. I don't think there's eagles at 10,000 feet either. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, we're still climbing. That's good. All right, we're climbing. I think this is nav 2. We'll just leave the radar on for traffic. Do 10 miles out. I don't know what the hell our navigation's doing, but it's doing its thing. Oh, it's lining us up. I don't know what that buzzing was before. That was a little... I think I'm going to leave the words on since I'm not very familiar with this airplane. Maybe we'll leave the words on for a little bit. That's weird. 0%, it's the brightest. As we go up, it's darker. That is very, very odd. Yeah, man, we're on our way. Oh, sounds like it's... What is that buzzing? Generator's got power. Maybe it... Well, let me look at the tablet, see if I missed anything on the checklist. If... Oh, did I... No, I... Oh, maybe I didn't put the flaps up. Oh no, we gotta turn this thing off. There we go. That's what it was. I don't know why it says turn on. Were we supposed to turn that on before we took off? Okay, yeah, so that wasn't it. Alright, could be this thing maybe. Nope. Could be our cabin pressure. See the brake, like the hydraulic fluid, that is weird. Don't really know, don't really know what's beeping, it's weird. Trying to get to that button over there. After takeoff, taxi lights, cabin signs, altimeters. Yeah, I mean, I don't see what would be beeping. Only thing I can think of is the cabin pressure. Can't reach button here. Fuck, man. Trying to get that one right there and I can't reach it. Maybe I'm just not supposed to get to it. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what's beeping. Well, usually when stuff starts doing that, I just start flipping buttons until I figure it out, so... Guess I can look it up and see what... Hey, Bobby, what's up, dude? I guess I can look it up and see why it's, why it's got that... me look that up real quick. Why is my airplane going? Is the Msfs 40? Oh shit! Search. 340 buzzing noise. Buzzing. What is that buzzing? Oh, is it a warning? Nope, it's none of those. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. I don't know what that buzzing is. I don't have any lights. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. I have no idea what that buzzing's coming from. I mean, everything looks okay with... Oh, auto course high. Alright, that's got nothing to do with it. Yeah, I mean, everything looks great. Buzzing finally stopped. Never mind, it's back again. Unless it's just in my headphones. Do you guys hear any buzzing? Is that coming through on your end too, or is it just here? Well, the hydraulics are messed up, I believe, because you can't really see it. But we can see the brakes are kind of fluctuating, but I mean, they're on though. Oh shit! That's one way to crash your plane right there. All right, let's adjust. Where's the... Where can I hide you at, buddy? Oh shit, we're descending pretty quickly. All right, let's get back up to... Maybe this plane is not meant to go that high. Like, let's set it for like 15,000 feet. Oh shit, it's Tario. What's up, dude? All right, let's get up to... PC is pretty dope so far. I like it. Yeah, PC is pretty good so far. It's running everything pretty smooth. Yeah, I got no complaints. All right, this is not working. Go back up. Oh, you know, unless we're almost here already. Hang on a second. Let's get back up. Yeah, PC is pretty good so far, man. I've been enjoying it. Tour guide, is there anything cool to look at outside?
At our 1 o'clock, about 3 miles out, you'll see the stunning Chicaloon River. This river is famous for its beautiful turquoise waters and is a popular spot for fishing and kayaking. The area is surrounded by lush forests and majestic mountains, making it a picturesque sight from the air. It's also a great habitat for wildlife, so keep an eye out for eagles and moose.
I think she already read, didn't she? There must be nothing else cool to see in Alaska. Oh yeah, we got plenty of time left. Jesus, we're not even like halfway there. All right, can we get up to... All right, let's just do VS mode. We'll just go to 14,000 feet. Maybe we were getting all that buzzing because this plane is not like supposed to go up that high. I don't know what the max cruising altitude is, I guess. I mean, according to FlightAware, this thing went up to 14,000 feet, but it might not be this model. It might be... Nope, there's the buzzing again. It only seems to be when we're climbing. It could be because of Tario. All right, let's set our altitude here. Gives a fuck. Let's just set it for 10,300 feet and just be done with the shit already. Who cares? Just level off so we can stop beeping already. Yeah, the computer's pretty nice so far. Been enjoying it. I haven't touched the Xbox at all since I've had this. Could be because of Tario. Might be the reason why is he showed up and then it started buzzing. There's no screens for you to turn off tonight, buddy. Screen. All right, let me see what our frequencies are here. Let's go in the back and chill out for a little bit. And window seat's not too good, I guess. About as close as we can get. Yeah, we'll just go. But yeah, the graphics are pretty good so far. It runs everything at ultra or damn near close to ultra from what I can tell. I think. All right, we have 110.9. Back inside, we have 110.9. Program the other side for the same thing just in case, because sometimes these little planes, both sides have to be programmed the same way, and we have a course of 258, a delicious final course. Why are we descending? What the fuck is going on with this airplane? Why wouldn't it hold altitude? Be nice if there was some way to reduce climb. I guess if you want to climb using IAS, you have to slow down to the right speed and then do it. No, I didn't download it. Hey, what up, dude on Kick? What's your name? What's your name, brother? What's up, dude? Yeah, I didn't think about downloading it, to be honest. Maybe I should. I just figured I'd play it on Xbox, but I guess I could always download 2020. I haven't even turned it on, to be honest. I just don't know if I want to tie up all that data on the PC when I have it on the Xbox. Like, I don't know. I really haven't decided what I want to do with that yet. All right, let's just climb to 11,000 feet. Go into VS mode. Go up a little bit. Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. I thought it was this one down here. Maybe we'll fly by hand for a little bit. Let's fly by hand for a while. We turn off the autopilot. We'll climb up to 11,000 feet by hand and just fly our route. Got to put it in the correct barometric pressure again. You know what, this plane, I don't think this plane can really go over maybe 8,000 or 9,000 feet. Let's leave it at 8,000 feet. Put the autopilot on. And let's put this back down to 2967. I think his curse is lifted too. Yeah, I think he's good now. I think everything's cool with Tario. Welcome back, Tario. Thanks for not making the screens go black again. We appreciate that. Thanks for not putting any bad juju on this airplane tonight. But yeah, there's with the NVIDIA GPU, there's an optimized feature, and I'm new to gaming PCs. Like, this is all new shit for me. I think the plane is broken, actually. I do like how it puts the tail number on when you type it in. I do like that. Yeah. Am I optimist? Oh, you're talking about Tario. No, I do like, you know, I'm new to gaming PCs, but I like how there's an optimized thing with NVIDIA with what I have downloaded, and I can just click optimize and it plugs in all the correct specs for what it thinks, you know, it needs for certain programs. So with this, I just left it on pretty much whatever it said to leave it on. And altitude hold. Altitude hold on. And we'll just leave it at 8,000 feet. I think we're getting that buzzing. I think it's either because of the pressure and we can't adjust the cabin pressure at all. You know. Can we grab? Oh, it's inoperative. Yeah, I mean, we can't grab. I thought they were talking to me for a minute. Yeah, you can't grab anything down there, so it's either the pressure or this airplane just can't go above a certain altitude, which I really doubt it's that. Because FlightAware, I think it's the same Saab that I saw in FlightAware that I based this flight off of. I think it's, I think it can go up to, I mean, 19,000 feet is what it showed in FlightAware. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to stream the airplane, the sound, and say intentions unless I do display capture. So that's why you see me flopping back and forth. If I could have the audio for this show up on the game side of things, on the audio side, then I wouldn't have to do display capture, but in order to hear this, I have to. You know what? That could be part of the problem here. How come our throttle is not, there we go. Now our throttle's working. Maybe that's why we weren't climbing, guys. Let's try to get back up to... Oh, hang on. Let me slow down a little bit first. Maybe the buzzing was because we were losing power. Let's go back up to 19,000 feet. Let me slow down a little bit more. And then we'll use the IAS feature for climbing. Let's get down to about 140 and then we'll do it. All right, there we go. One. Power. You know what happened? I think when I hit the gust lock earlier, it messed up the throttle on my flight stick. Now we're climbing, and we shouldn't have that buzzing anymore. But it only took a half an hour to figure out. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. What's a half an hour among friends? A tour guide. What is Air Cove Farm?
Burrico Farm is a well-known agricultural site in the area, famous for its sustainable farming practices and community-supported agriculture. It offers a variety of fresh produce and is a popular spot for locals who appreciate farm-to-table options. The farm also hosts events and workshops, making it a hub for those interested in learning about sustainable farming techniques.
Very cool. Yeah, with saying I gotta work on my mic tomorrow. It's not picking up every word that I'm saying. And I think it's because of the limiter that I have on. I'll have to fix that. Yeah, here in say intentions, you click here. You can choose disable, not disabled, not like a handicapped person, but like turn it off, disable. Tour guide, mentor, cabin crew, and co-pilot. And then you can choose, you know, what kind of, like we could do two-tone Murphy. He's supposed to be funny. Who knows if it's really funny. It is pretty cool, and it's all AI. The more you use it, the more it learns the way you speak. And it does it in tons of different languages. So if you live like in the Philippines, you can speak Filipino to it. It'll speak Filipino back to you. If you speak Chinese or Korean or French or German or Canadian. If you speak Canadian, it'll pick it up for you. Hey! Yeah, you could say A to it. Hey! How do you make maple syrup? Alright, now we're climbing with no problem. We gotta turn... Oh, this is still on. That's good. The Wizard of Oz. Bumbleclot. Giat. Right near the beach. Oi. Bro Jogan. Now we're doing good. Hitting that gust lock almost ruined us, but we're doing good now. Oh shit. I hit something. I think we're in trouble. Alright, we're okay now. Now, I was trying to fix the wire of my mouse and I hit a button on the keyboard and it did something. I really need to start using my wireless mouse again. This plane's alright though. It's got like just enough buttons, but it's not hard to start up or set up. There's no manual. I killed the engine for a minute. Yeah, it was Tario's fault. Yeah, it's part of the game. Now I bought the one under Aviator. I didn't buy the big one. Because the only difference I saw from the big one to this, to the one that I got, was that the big one, the Aviator edition, gave you all the legends and all that, and I don't really care about that. I have most of those already. All the legends that they had out that I wanted, I got. Where are we at? We still got some time. Man, we should end this flight and do some helicopter missions. Should we go back to the school? Should we go back to school? I don't know. I did put full flight in the thing, so... Huh. Hey, tour guide. What's Jack-Off Bay over there?
Jack-Off Bay, eh? Well, let me tell you, it's a cheeky little spot on the Kenai Peninsula. Named after the local legend of a sailor who had a rather unfortunate mishap, this bay is known for its stunning views and rich marine life. Fishermen and nature lovers flock here, hoping to catch a glimpse of the local wildlife, including seals and sea otters. So, if you're looking for a bit of adventure, this bay is a great place to drop a line or just soak in the beauty.
Not bad. I think that says jack off. Let me check the volume. Should still be up. We are almost at our altitude. Now we're doing good. Hey man, should we end this flight and do some helicopter missions in our school? DEI Airways is almost up and running. That mountain is over there. Oh, Jackaloff. That's close enough to jack off. Where do you want me to send this? Yeah, send it to Jackoff Bay, Alaska. I'm sorry, repeat that. Did you say Jackoff Bay? Yes, yes, I did. Damn. Send the shit already. The Jackoff Bay. I don't know why I keep doing that, where I flip through the screens. We probably picked a little too quick of an IAS speed, but whatever. It is what it is now. And I ordered Chinese food for my kids tonight for dinner. That stuff was so expensive to have it delivered, man. I didn't even get anything for myself, man. It was $40 just for the two of them. That's crazy. And that kind of money on food, doesn't matter what you eat for dinner. Tomorrow morning it's going to look the same no matter what you ate. It's all going to look the same in the morning. All right, let's adjust our pressure now. Now we're doing good. Been a little bit since I've flown also. Like, yesterday was really the first flight I did in probably a week. Probably a week. It's been a while. With that work schedule I had. Woo, boy. If every October 15th to December 7th, it's like I go into hiding. You only see me every once in a while. I come out the feed and take a dump. That's about it. And then the rest of the year, it's just regular schedule. All right, we should be about leveled off now. We're about leveled off now. All right, very good. I'm not a huge fan of the avionics in this airplane, but it's good enough. And the lighting doesn't seem that good either. It works backwards, it seems like. Like earlier when I was setting the light switches, like 0 is the maximum brightness. If you put it on 100, it makes it darker. It makes no sense. We are almost at our altitude. Yep. You're good, Jack. Should we be for ODK? Let's go to the chart. That's pretty close to where we're going. Oh, ODK is where we're landing. I see what that. Okay. Let's put in 2,000. All right, very good. That's all done now. Okay, now that we have the engines, we can move these. Oh, they are in max already. Never mind. Be nice if some of these buttons actually worked. We got 110.9. We could go into heading mode now and set up our course, but we'll do that when we get closer. Still got a little ways to go. I think. Let's look at the tablet. All right, Don. It was good seeing you, dude. Have a good day, man. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back on tomorrow. Now that I'm not really working. I still have a job. I still have a job. But it's kind of like the off season. We don't really start up again until January. Okay, so we have to get down 17,000 feet. So 1734.51. So 60 miles out. How far is... See how far... So it's 40 miles from Padq to ODK. So I think maybe... Let's do 10 miles before Padq. We'll start descending. And if we're a little high, we'll just... We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Because we're pretty close to Padq right now. The next island, the island that's coming up right here. Be nice if it showed down here. Actually, maybe it will. Let me push bearing again. It's still showing takeoff. Or why? Oh, look at that. That's 200. 100. You know, I wonder. Let me do something here. Should be able to. I think there's a way I can pull up the. Hang on one second, guys. Okay. All right, we're back. We're not black, but we're close. All right, very good. NDBs. I thought that I could click on this. Ooh. You can. That is dope. Set it down. Thank you. Okay, frequencies. Look at that. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, it does it. That is cool. I just found something out. I had no idea it would do that. That is cool. So let's program this for the same thing. That was really cool. I had no idea it was going to do that. Oh, I don't need to set that one. Just that one. All right, 117. What was the landing one? 110.9. Let's put that away. Let's go into heading mode. Sorry about that. A second ago, my daughter came downstairs. All right, let's do that. Let's put ourselves in heading mode. Let's switch our selector. And I think we should be on course. Let's just say 185, because that's what is what we have programmed for the GPS. How can I see the course here? Oh, thank God the words have it. The words have it. All right, 185. All right, now let's click nav. I wanted to switch the VOR because I thought we were off course. I thought this red line, it must have A-beam on or something. It's just got that straight line. That's very strange. All right, so we have 60 miles. That's good. We'll just leave it on this. Yeah, this red line right here has got me thinking that something's going on. Something is going on. So we'll descend. Actually, we need to set our set this for 2,000 feet. Okay. We check out what the ATIS is. Well, I would, but sorry. That's all right. I'll check it out on Navigraph. Oh, 29.31. All right, let's get ready to start descending. So let's go off altitude hold, slow down a bit. Oh, I like that. This little triangle here. Oh, that's that same warning thing. That's in... Oh, where's that buzzer? That's what it is, because our gear's not down. Damn. Down in the, hang on, let me plug this in. In the... In the F-28, there is a knob you can click on. In the F-28, there's a switch down here, or a button, I forget what it is. But you push it, you interact with it, and it kills that buzzing sound. That's what that was. When we pulled our throttle back too far. All right, why are we not going down? Oh, airplane, what the hell? It's almost like something's wrong with the trim. I mean, I don't mind flying by hand for a while, but... All right, maybe I got it okay now. Let's do... Come on, descend, baby. Descend, baby. Why won't you descend? All right, so that hitch trim knob works pretty well. It works slowly, but it works okay. We still got 40 miles. Jesus. All right, let's hold off at 10,000 feet. Wait, do I have auto trim on? Maybe. Hang on. I don't think I do. I know I have assistance on for helicopters, but in hot air balloons, yeah, no assisted. All right. Let's just be the airplane. Steel Bay Seaplane Base. Sea Bay Base. You got the right one, baby. I think I'll do a helicopter mission after this. See if I can find a good old job where you have to hoist something in the air. That was a really cool certification test they had for that. All right, we should be close to 10,000 feet now. Yep. All right, let's get down to about 8,000 feet. That should be okay. Oh shit, wrong button. Wrong button. All right, let's look at, I think that was so cool that you could click on this, click on the frequency, and it plugs it in. That's awesome. I'm not usually, I don't usually give the flight simulator compliments, but that was pretty dope. I like that. That is not what we're doing. We're coming in here and going in. Coming here, going in. Coming here, going. Yeah, but you can just click on the map here. I think that is so cool. I wish this was a little bit bigger. Add the flight plan. I had no idea you could click on this and do that. More info as arrival. I think that is so cool. Very good job, Microsoft. Whoever decided to do that. All right, let's hold altitude here. Let's let... I guess we don't have to let them know. Last night, they had it under 10,000 feet. Kodiak Center, this is Saab 907 Romeo Alpha, requesting clearance for landing at Papa Alpha Diego, Quebec.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, cleared to Kodiak, direct Kodiak, then as filed, squawk 5715 and ident. Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, radar contact, 22 miles northeast of Helsinki Airport at 8700 feet.
Altimeter 2991.
Helsinki altimeter 29.901, cleared direct Kodiak. Expect the visual runway 8 approach into Kodiak. Anticipate descent in about 0 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner. Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, whenever you'd like, descend and maintain 6000. Altimeter 29.901.
Saab 907 Romeo Alpha, descend to 6,000 feet. 29.91. Thank you.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, descend and maintain 4000. Turn right, heading 240 vectors for the visual runway 8 approach.
What the hell did he say? 40. Copy that. Anchorage Center, descend and maintain 4000. Turn right, heading 240 vectors for visual runway 8 approach. All right, let's go into heading mode and let's go to 240. You say runway 8? Okay. All right, what is landing at runway 8 look like here? There is no frequencies or anything for runway 8. All right, that's fine. I'm still gonna plug in 285 for this thing, just in case we do the ILS landing on runway 26. I believe that's the course. Tour guide, is there anything you can tell us about Kodiak?
Kodiak at about 30 miles southwest of us. This island is famous for its massive Kodiak bears, which are among the largest bears in the world. The town of Kodiak was founded in 1792 by Russian explorers and has played a significant role in the fur trade. Today, it's a hub for fishing and wildlife enthusiasts.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, contact departure on 125.1.
Copy that, 125.1. Wasn't I just... Oh, I guess not. Kodiak departure, this is Saab 907 Romeo Alpha. Currently on a heading of 240, 4,000 feet, about 17 miles out.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha departure, good afternoon. Expect the visual runway 8 approach into Kodiak. Altimeter 29.901.
Expect visual runway 8 approach into Kodiak, altimeter 29.901, copy.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha departure, turn left heading 210.
Oh shit. Gotta shrink the screen down. I wonder if there's a way to get around that when that's on the screen. I guess not. It would be nice if the keyboard still worked just for the game, but whatevs. Alright, anything I have to do for landing, actually? Cabin signs, turn on. Well, that's already on. Yaw dampener off, autopilot off. But really, the only thing we have to worry about is just making sure that thing is on. Which it is right up here. Alright, let's put on our landing lights. Oh yeah, and these lights up here, you can just click on them. They turn on and off by clicking on them. I like how they vector you in. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty dope. I've been hoping to play along with an ATC that'll vector you in like that. I know VATSIM will do it, but I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for VATSIM yet. That's like the major leagues. This here is like, you know, double A ball. Oh, I think I can turn that off. Is that what that always on top means? Let me see that. Yeah, that's what I wanted on it. I watched a video from Say Intentions when I was setting that up, and it said leave that on, but I like being able just to flip-flop back and forth like that. All right, see you later, Bobby. We're almost done. We're about ready to be vectored in. I'll see you tomorrow, dude. Have a good night. Copy that, 230. We're about 10 miles-ish. I don't really know what the landing speed is on this. Oh, I do actually. Normal. 106. Yeah. That's kind of where the speed bugs I put anyways. Roger that, turn left heading 180. Be nice if I could make that smaller.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, 9 miles from the approach turn. Turn left heading 125, descend and maintain 3000 until established. Cleared for the visual runway 8 approach.
Copy that. Departure. Clear to 3000, turn left heading 125, clear for visual approach, thank you. Alright, let's take the autopilot off.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, contact Kodiak Tower on 119.8.
Kodiak Tower, this is Saab 907 Romeo Alpha coming in for landing. Currently 3,000 feet.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, Kodiak Tower, wind 085 at 24, gusting 32, runway 8, clear to land.
I don't really know where the runway is, man. Oh, it's right in front of us. Oh, okay. I'll just do the opposite of what our VOR needle is showing, since that's tuned to our, we were going to land on the opposite runway on 26 until they vectored us into this one. We had to climb a little bit higher than they wanted. The hell is this airport at? What? You want us to land on that runway? Okay. No problem. Put our landing gear down. You know, there's a reason why there's no charts and no option to land on this runway. You know that, right, Kodiak? Like, there's a reason why there's no charts for this one, and it's not an option. Actually, you know what? Let's... Kodiak Tower, this is Saab 907 Romeo Alpha, requesting VOR landing for runway 26.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, wind 085 at 24, gusting 32, runway 26, cleared for VOR approach.
Copy that. We're going to go out about 15 miles and turn around.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, roger, proceed as planned. Wind 085 at 24, gusting 32. Runway 26, cleared for VOR approach.
Yeah, I believe there's a reason why that runway is not used. We were coming in the wrong runway. Well, you know what? In all fairness, I've never landed here before. I had no idea we were supposed to go through the valley. That would have been nice if they would say that, because we made those turns the way they asked us to. You know, turn 120 or 140 and 125, and we did all that. We did it all. I would love to find out where the buzzer is. So let me line up a little bit more. In the F-28, when you pull the throttle back too far, it makes that buzzing noise too, but there's a switch. There's no switch here for that. It would be nice if there was. If there is one, I don't see it. Yeah, this say intentions AI is pretty dope. I'm liking this. The more I'm playing with it. Here, let's change it from the tour guide to cabin crew, and we'll tell them to get ready for landing. Small jets. There we go. Cabin crew, take your seats for landing.
Okay, Captain. Cabin crew taking seats for landing. Hey folks, we're preparing for landing shortly, so please make sure your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position. Thank you.
Not bad, not bad. Lights look pretty damn good. Look at that. Wow. Whoa! What the fuck happened here? Those don't really work too well, do they? So, you know what we do here? We just don't fly this airplane in the dark. Not until they get better, better controls for lighting. All right, how far out are we? Let's see. 12 miles. All right, we'll turn around in 3 miles like we told them. And we'll come in for landing. We'll announce it. See what they say. All right, let's go ahead and turn around. Kodiak Tower, this is Saab 907 Romeo Alpha, making turn to final.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, roger. Continue your turn to final. Wind 085 at 24, gusting 32. Runway 26, cleared for VOR approach.
Got it. Now, I don't know if this plane will land itself. We'll see what it can do when we get lined up here. That was cool, though, how it vectored us. I like that. I wish that the original ATC would do that. I don't know if the standard stock ATC does that or not here, but I know it didn't do it in 2020. There we go. Localizer is starting to line up just as the glide slope is coming into play. Very good. Oh, come on, bitch. No. No, no. Don't do me like that, bitch. You were just starting to come in. There you go. Line on up, baby. There we go. Very good. All right, now how far out are we? About 11 miles now? 11 miles. I kind of like flying without the yoke top on. You can see everything a lot easier. All right, very good. Now we're lining up. Put our landing gear down here in a moment. All right, so we'll fly by hand. We turn off the yaw dampener as well. Now, I thought it would have captured the localizer because, well, I'm sorry, it did capture the localizer. I thought it might have done the glide slope as well because the chart does say ILS as well, but it's okay. Now, I still haven't done any calibration to the flight stick at all. However, whatever the default settings are for sensitivity, that's what it's on right now. And I just have it on the stock standard tuning from Turtle Beach itself. There's an app you can use. Oh, I'm really low, Jesus. I'm sitting there looking at the flight stick, like trying to think of what I want to say, and I completely forgot where I was at. All right, let's put our landing gear down. I think that's cool how that lights up red like that. That's real cool. We are way off. Sort of. All right, we're getting some white lights now. Oh, there's the runway. Put some flaps down. A little high. When we land, I'm just going to go back to the main menu. I'm not going to taxi and do all that. I want to do a helicopter mission, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Just about, dude. Here we come. Our crab fishing career is getting ready to get started as soon as we land here in Kodiak. Yeah, man, we're gonna do some helicopter stuff after this for the DEI business we have started. Well, that could have been a lot better. This camera angle is very difficult to land this airplane. We just floated just a little bit. That's no big deal. We just floated halfway down the run. That's a cool looking mountain. All right, very good. Yeah, I would have liked to have been able to... I guess I could have changed the camera angle myself to raise it or lower it, but whatever, we made it.
Saab 7 Romeo Alpha, contact ground on 121.9er.
Yeah, we're good, bud. Thanks. All right, let me cancel out.
Hey, folks, we just...
Yeah, goodbye. And now that they're gone, I can now switch this back to game capture. Hold on one second. There we go. And now the game itself should be a bit louder now. All right, here's my dude. He's not transitioning anymore. Yeah, I did a little bit of work today with the school. Yeah, we had a bad landing, and that knocked us down from a B to a C for our reputation. Yeah, the certifications, I just... Hey. So I did the multi-engine one today. And then I did this one today as well, hoist. So now we can do hoist missions, so which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, I really like the helicopter missions on here. Let's go out here and see what they got out here. Like Havasu Prescott. That one's okay with me. An Airbus H125. 2 hours, you gotta be... Oh wow, that's 2 hours also. Damn. I'm not down with that, man. We are not doing that tonight. 3 hours. Jesus. Nice, that's a long time to hand fly a helicopter. Go around. Can we do this one yet? Nope. See what they got around here. 45 minutes. Christ. Sightseeing. I want one that's like 30 minutes long. But in a helicopter. Let's go up here and see what they got up here. $45, 30 minutes, 45. You know, if I just picked one of those 45 ones already, we would have probably already started. All right, we'll just pick something over here. Robinson turbine, sure. Here, we'll do this one. I don't know. Let's go back. Let's look at Italy real quick. God, I gotta take a piss so bad. Jesus Christ. Just let me choose a mission so I can take a leak already. Good. Yeah, I've been holding this for a little bit. Yeah, let's do this. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh. Yeah, this one looks okay. Let's do this one. I'll be right back. Get out of my way, bitch. Wow. Mama got a big old butt. Hey, got a big old butt. Uh-oh, I wonder if my camera is still showing. Hang on a second. Oh yeah, my camera's still on. She looks like she's a little whacked out on meth. You on meth, baby? Light seeing, yes sir, let's do it. Helicopter missions are fun. Well, at least he's not dressed like a lady anymore. I mean, at least he's, you know. I would like for these to not be... Let me see if I can change this here. Hang on. Oh shit! No thanks. What are those? Alright, let's remove the covers. Alright, my joystick's not working, which means we have the wrong setup. Hold on, please. Hold on. I never set... I don't think I set the walking around. Motion control. No. Not these. Where's it at? Okay. Movement. Set crouch. That one. Top tour. Okay, so we got that. And backwards is you. Forwards is you. Left is you. Or not that. Not that left. Regular left. Strafe left. Strafe right. All right, that's done. And now we got camera. Let's look up. Look left. Right. Oh, wrong left and right. All right, right. Left. And down. Very good. So we should be good now. Well, it didn't move the character the way I wanted. It's not, can I use any of the keyboard? Oh, I can use the keyboard here. Alright, fuck it. We'll just use the keyboard. Shit. I didn't want to do that yet. Still got to take that cover off. There we go. Now we're good. We got to get the HUD up though. Whoever wrote the dialogue for the characters that are getting ready to speak, I don't think they've ever had a conversation with anybody in their life. And I want the HUD on. There we go. Usually when I'm flying a helicopter, I like to fly on the outside. Control E. Yeah, for me, especially hovering. Oh shit, we gotta turn the words. We gotta turn the sound back on. I turned the sound off because of say intentions.
A little tour. For this flight, you welcome aboard Marco and his fiancée. It's a touristic tour over Venezia Mestre.
Seatbelt fastened?
Then you're all set. Let's fly.
Hang on a second. I might not be able to use the flight stick. Oh, well, that's still working.
Lima India Papa, Victor Traffic Inc.
Okay.
Charlie Sierra Foxtrot Tree 612 is taxiing to runway 2 tree.
Hi, thanks for taking us aboard. I'm Marco.
Hi. I'm Maria, Marco's fiancée.
Hang on a second. $21. Really? Okay. Say so. How come it's not working? Okay. We gotta change that. And I need to make sure the throttle is good. And I thought this was all set up for helicopters, but it's not. Hang on 1 second, everybody. All right, let's erase that. And let's set... We'll set U for that. And then... see here. Okay. The yaw axis. So... oh, okay, it does have pitch. All right, very good. As long as we can move the camera around a little bit. All right, and what was the other thing I wanted to do? I need quick reply. Do I need quick reply on this? Yes, I believe I do. That's not how you spell it. That's done. There was one more thing I wanted to do. Oh yeah, throttle. All right, we'll do... where's the throttle axis for all the throttles? Oh no, that's not right. Here we go. All right, we'll do that for throttle. And this should be collective here. That's done. And I think that's it. We have the quick reply. We have collective. Oh, yeah. Let me make sure these are set. Tail rotor. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Finally. Oh, shit. Wrong axes. Let's restart. Hang on. Let me restart. Actually, let me see what it does again. Hang on. All right. So that's... okay. I'm trying something out. Okay. All right, let's restart. Sorry about that, folks. I've never used the flight stick on the helicopter since I've had the computer. And I completely forgot to do the settings earlier today. I wasn't really expecting to do this, though, so... all right, let me... settings, controls, adjust the axis here, and adjust axis there. All right, now we're good. Now we should be able to take off, no problems. I hope.
Lorenz, initiate boarding. Okay, on their way.
Oh, they got a new car this time. That's nice. They got a different car. Y'all ready? Hold on to your butts. All right, Control E.
Captain, seems like you're ready. Isn't it just perfect for a little tour? For this flight, you welcome aboard Marco and his fiancée. It's a touristic tour over Venezia Mestre.
Jesus Christ. I thought I just set the button to do external camera. Didn't I just set it? Oh, what happened to... Hang on a second.
Fastened? Then you're all set.
There we go. Finally, Jesus Christ.
Lima India Papa, Victor Traffic AKS. Charlie Sierra Foxtrot Tree 612 is taxiing to runway 2 tree.
Hi, thanks for taking us aboard. I'm Marco.
Hi. I'm Maria, Marco's fiancée.
Do you swallow? It's very important to Marco. All right, let's get out of here. You swallow, bitch. Why does it look like the helicopter's jumping around a bit? So I have to adjust the collective and the throttle. And I'm not trying to go too fast right now or shoot off in the air, so I'm just taking my time. And once we get up in the air, it'll all be good. Hello? Wait, I think the sound is messed up. Where's that sound coming from? Doesn't it sound like really far away? That's weird. It does? All right. All right, as long as it sounds okay to you guys. Hang on one second. I might have hit a... Make sure my headphones are plugged in all the way. That better? No, it still sounds like really far away. Jesus, what the hell is going on here? Still reading the right level. Wow. Either my hearing is going bad or... I don't know. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, enter runway 23. And the way the dust picks up from the ground, that's pretty cool. Yep, we got a taxi to the end of the runway and then turn around, take off. And once we get clearance for takeoff... Oh well. Let's go.
Feeling nervous right now. Gotta admit. So far so good.
Oh, I need to change that. Hold on one second. I put it on meters earlier because of when I was setting up the Saab, I needed it in meters, but let me put this back on. Vigilia Island. Yeah, flying helicopters is so much fun in this game. At least I think it is.
What a blast.
Yeah, they are cool. When you turn the assist features on, the assist features work pretty well on this. The anti-cyclic assist, and there's another assist that you can turn on. I usually fly, to be honest, I usually fly them with the assist on most of the time. Certain certifications I do, I've had to turn them off.
Good thing I'll have photos or no one back home will believe me when I tell them what I saw.
Well, if you're a liar, you would need photos to prove yourself, but if you normally tell the truth, they'd probably believe you. So we're probably going to fly here. Then we're probably going to have to get down to like 500 feet. No more than like 70 knots probably. I wanted to find a hoisting mission, but I haven't seen any of those yet. Oh, I probably have to complete one of those yellow things. Probably. One of those yellow missions.
It's like we don't have any sense of scale from up here.
Whatever you say, pal. Whoa! Sorry about that, guys. Hope you're not throwing up in the back down there. Oh, the sound. I think the sound is coming out of... No, it's actually not. Oh, there we go. Now the sound is back. It almost sounded like my voice was coming out of the tower. Now it's far away again. It's very strange. Yep, 500 feet to 70. Let's drop down. I'm doing about a hover. There we go. Now we can give him more juice. The music is from the simulator, by the way.
What of you?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I usually have it twisted one way or the other most of the flight. Especially doing these kind of circles here. Hard to really, you can't really turn like an airplane, so you kind of have to twist, let it do its thing, and then release a little bit and twist it again, and yeah, I know. I don't have the extra $200-300 for pedals right now. It is insane, the price of those pedals. Like the cheapest pair is close to $200-300, I want to say. It is crazy, that's for sure. Yeah, I would love to have pedals. Because then I could use the pedals as the anti-cyclic pedals, and then use the twist for like the rudder or something like that, and then I'd have full control instead of having to rely on assist features. And that's pretty much why I have those assist features turned on, is that I just don't have the setup to fly this thing similar to what they would do in the real world. Whoa, bitch, what the fuck? Looks like there's a Duracell battery sitting there, doesn't that thing? A little big old battery. Doesn't it? Look at that battery down there. Yeah, if I had the anti-torque, if I had those pedals, yeah, man, I'd have those for... I don't know if I'd have it for anti-torque, I'm sorry, anti-cyclic, or if I'd have it for, like, the tail rudder. I'd probably have it for the tail rudder. Unless there's, like, it would be cool if those foot pedals had, like, a double switch. Like, your toes, like, could push down part of it, and then, like, your heel could push down another part or something like that. All right, we got to get down in altitude. We got to get to 500 feet here pretty soon. Yeah, I always find it way easier to fly a helicopter, especially this helicopter, from the outside with the HUD on. It's tough to see the gauges and fly efficiently with, at least for me, tough. All right, let's go. We'll try this one from inside. I had to do a test earlier today with on the Diamond the DA62 to Diamond Air 62, and the test was flying around a tornado while scientists were taking pictures of it and shit. It was a pretty cool little mission to get the license for multi-engine, you know, little prop planes and things like that. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool mission. Oh, stay within 500. Yeah, you had a choice of 2 different missions. They were both like weather-related type missions. I don't remember what the other one was, but I know it was like near Iowa or South Dakota. The one I did was out like in Arizona, New Mexico, somewhere out there. Whoa, cruise ship! And they got those cruise ships packed in there, don't they? Look at them things. Look at them things! There's no way they'd be able to pack them in like that in real life. Well, nah, I don't think they would block boats in with each other. Maybe they would, I don't know. Gotta finish this flight so I can pick up my pick up the episode I was watching of My 600-Pound Life. I love watching them fat asses, man. It makes me feel real skinny looking at that, watching them people. Woo! The food they eat looks pretty good though. I gotta admit, man, when they're gorging out, and they're stuffing their faces, man, it does look pretty good most of the time. I'm not gonna lie. I know they do. They blame everything else. Oh, it's too expensive to cook. We were moving. I'm fat. I need help. You're not listening to me. I'm different. He just doesn't get me. Whoa, helicopter. Whoa. Nah. Just speaking the truth. I'm fat myself. I can't be fat phobic. All right, where are we going now? Oh, yeah. That is an excuse they use. I can't believe how big some of those people get. It's crazy. They're so big they can't move. It's absolutely nuts that you let yourself, yeah, food good, weight loss bad. The diet's too hard. I like when they go back in, like after the first visit, and they're like, "Well, I followed the diet. I mean, I had a couple of days where I cheated, you know, but," and then he's like, "Look, if you would have done that, you still would have lost 20 to 30 pounds."
Such a stunning view.
Yeah, you can't pull the wool over Dr. No's eyes, man. That's for sure. He will catch you. I don't know. You know, he's close to 80 years old. He's 80 years old now, I think. So who knows what he's thinking, really. To be honest, I don't know if I want a guy in his 70s and 80s be doing surgery on me. How about you just, you know, direct? Just stand back and direct. You don't need to get your hands dirty, literally. All right, we got to get down to 500 feet here.
Real adventurer? Come on, where are your whip and your hat? Just kidding.
Dude, did it look like a bird just shit on the windshield? Whoa, 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 whoa. A bird shit on the windshield. I can't believe it. That's awesome. We just witnessed the most awesome thing to ever happen. I don't think it was. We'll have to rewind the tape. I don't think it was there. I think it just showed up out of nowhere. All right, let's get down to 500. It's kind of hard to set an altitude when you don't have autopilot, buddy. A cool looking cathedral or whatever the hell that is. Where are they going? Look at a power plant? We're on it. What'd you look at on your honeymoon? Oh, well, we went to, oh, actually, it looks like trees and shit. Yeah, we checked out a bird down cathedral. I told you it shit on the windshield. That's crazy, man. I don't think it meant to do that. I've never heard of anything like that happening before, but that's pretty cool. I thought it started raining for a second, and I was like, ew, rain's not purple. Like, why is the rain purple? That new Indiana Jones game is pretty fun. Not gonna lie. Oh, there's a nuclear plant right there.
It's rolling out the red carpet for us?
Yeah. Yeah. You and 10 other people that are taking tours today. Don't worry, this is my 7th trip. I got 5 more and then I'm off for the night. I take these stupid fat Americans and fly them around. What do they say? The stupid fat American. How you say a cheeseburger?
Get ready. Here comes some crazy photos.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are going nuts back there, that's for sure. Who wrote this stuff? Like, somebody actually wrote this and listened to it, and somebody else listened to it. And they're like, oh, that's great. We need to put that in the game. People are gonna love that. Crazy photo, I get it. Ha. Good one, Donnie. All right, let's get out of here and go home. Go to sleep. I can do it all again tomorrow. Off of work. No sense of going into work tomorrow. They're just gonna send me home early anyways, since we're pretty much closed for the rest of December. Can't make phone calls. We can't do anything really. Not until the end of December when training starts. Maybe it's the first week of January. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to work as hard as I really wanted to. So if I would have worked 3 more days and been a little better managing my time while I was working, I would have had 12 days paid, 15 days, 12 days paid, sorry. 12 days paid off for the rest of the year. But I'm not getting paid those. So now it's tough, man. Putting in the hours they needed me to. They told me what to do to get ready. I did not believe them. I thought they were bullshitting about how busy I was going to be. I've never been through like anything like that in my life. Next year, I'll get all them paid days off, that's for sure. Now I know what to expect and how to prepare. But you had to work 97% of your scheduled hours. You had to work 97% of your scheduled hours. And you had to be on the phone 85% of the day in a status where you're either on the phone or ready to take a call. Like, you know, if you're in any kind of red status, it counts against you. Red status is like after a phone call, before you decision it, while you're making notes, taking your break, going on lunch, just taking a few minutes to yourself. Like, all that stuff counts against you. It comes with the job. Yeah, I don't want to say bastards, but yeah, sort of. I'm just kidding. They're much better than a lot of I shouldn't say a lot, I've only worked for a couple, but they're better than the other companies I've worked at from the work from home that I've been doing. They're definitely the best when it comes to not middle managing you too bad. I worked for one company a couple years back when COVID had started, and man, like, if you were off the phone for like a minute, you'd be getting emails and messages sent to you in Microsoft Teams and all kinds of shit. Where are you at? Why aren't you on the phone? Blah blah blah. We're like, hey man, I'm just getting a glass of something to drink and taking a piss. I mean, is that okay? Like, is that okay? Trying to make them sick in the back, so I'm trying to drop my altitude. Woo. Now, what I was getting ready to say, that new Indiana Jones game is real fun, man. I put about a half an hour into it so far. It's a pretty fun game.
You can see it anytime you want, Captain.
Anytime you want, Captain. Oh, I didn't get the, damn, I didn't get the flight attendant to say my co-pilot's name today like I did yesterday. Shit. Long Duck Dong. That's my co-pilot's name. Long Duck Dong. Probably the best name in any movie ever filmed anywhere in the universe. Long Duck Dong. I think that was from Pretty in Pink, I think was the... Far so good. Push down a little bit so we nose down, and then move the collective up a little bit to pick us up a little bit. Won't sink too bad. Pull back the collective, pull back on the yoke a little bit, so slow down without gaining too much altitude. Very much a balancing act with these helicopters, it seems like, between collective and the yoke. So when we go in for landing, we just have to like get close to the runway. We don't have to actually touch it. And then it should take us to our hold position, and then to our landing spot, and then we can shut the aircraft down, the helicopter down, and then we can call it a day. We have 5 more tours to take, but we got about an hour until they show up, so we got enough time to maybe, you know, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna have time to do. We're not gonna have too much time to Whitaker it out, man. We're gonna have to just go right to the next flight. No drinking bottles of vodka and doing lines of Coke. Gotta get ready for our next flight. No Whitakers out here on the south of France. Thank you for taking us around today, Captain.
Vector traffic EKS. Charlie Sierra Foxtrot Tree 612 is on final runway 2 tree to land.
Wow, hold short's all the way down there. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess that would make sense if that's where the parking spots are, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely easy, for me at least, especially in this helicopter, it's much easier to taxi and hover from outside. Almost everything for me, especially in this helicopter, is easier on the outside. There's nothing in the cockpit that I can see that shows me if I'm 2 feet above the ground or 8 feet, and I guess I could just visually look at it, but I just don't know when the skids hit. That's the problem. I guess we can give it a try. You know what? I don't want to fail the mission. I did that before. I think I did it on stream actually before, where I like was trying to do a camera angle or whatever that I'm not usually familiar with. When I think I did that exact same thing. I put it in the cockpit like that and was trying to do that back to landing, you know, at the whole short spot, and we wound up like hitting the skids too hard. We wound up failing the mission after we just did all that bullshit that we just did. It's pretty much every mission, especially for flight seeing, is like that. You get in an aircraft or a helicopter, you fly around, pick out 3 spots, come back, land, rinse, repeat. Some of the missions are kind of fun. There's ones where you have paratroopers jumping out. Parachuters, not paratroopers. And then when you're taxiing in a helicopter, you're not really supposed to go too fast or too high. We were pretty high right there. A lot higher than we should have been. Typically, in this helicopter, you want to be, I think it's around 61, if I remember right, 61 power for hovering, like taxiing and shit like that. Yeah, that seems about right. We're not really sinking too much and still kind of move at a decent pace. They frown upon the fast taxi. Kind of why I slow down a little bit every once in a while. I'll go for a little bit, slow down a little bit, and then go for a little bit. I just don't want to catch too much height. Go too fast. Oh! Yeah, helicopter. Yeah, pilot. You know, I was looking for the F-28 in my catalog today, my catalog of airplanes that I have. I don't think that thing has been brought over into the simulator yet. I don't see it. The professional has. Maybe we'll fly that one day this week. I think we're going to do a morning time flight tomorrow. I think we're going to try to fly the Max, or I'm going to find something flying to Baltimore or from Baltimore tomorrow morning and recreate that flight. You're way high on the taxi, Jesus. I could go for a milkshake right now. I haven't had a milkshake in years, I don't think. It's been a long time since I've had a milkshake. Donut. Nom nom nom. All right, let's finish this. Getting tired. Nom 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 nom. Almost there. I love how the dust pops up from the ground. That is really cool. And you can, I don't know if you can see it on your end, but you can see the grass moving around and shit. That is really cool.
Turned your passengers into flight addicts, haven't you? Anyway, I can see that anxiety has turned into excitement. Well done.
I'm pushing the space bar. Nothing's happening. There we go. A cool looking plane in front of us. What is that thing? Looks like the CRJ. I mean the CJ4. Yay! We did it! More money for DEI Airways. With Meemaw Pat Pat. Hey, I'll take that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's a good ass score right there. I'll take that all day long. Very good. Another good episode for DEI Airways. Are we getting back over a B again? Yay! Yeah. Did it. Good night, Bobby. See you tomorrow, my brother. Have a good night. Yeah, I don't think the F-28's in here. Double check, because I really want to fly that tomorrow. Really? I can't search Just Flight? Bastards. This is the next test I think I'm doing for helicopters is that one, but I need 15,000 credits. All right, let me go down to where it would be at. I'm getting ready to end the stream. This is a pretty fun little sightseeing helicopter thing to fly. That's pretty fun. It goes real slow, but it's pretty fun. Ooh, what is this? What are you? What are you? Loadmaster, look at that. We need to fly that thing. Look at that thing. Miltech Sim makes some good shit too. Maybe we'll fly that tomorrow. Yeah, maybe we'll fly that thing. That thing looks dope as hell. I've never saw that plane. Well, in all fairness, I just downloaded this yesterday or 2 days ago and haven't done much in it. I wonder if they fixed the autopilot in the DC-3s now that the new simulator's out. This plane is kind of fun. I've flown this plane a few times so far. That's kind of fun. This plane has potential, but there's a lot of stuff inside the airplane you can't play around with, which is disappointing since Carenato and Asobo are, you know, in together on that. All right, there's the Saab. We flew that tonight. Oh, the just flight airplanes go. Miss them? Maybe they're not in here. I could have sworn I saw them in here. Maybe I was tripping. I don't know. This is a pretty cool little plane too, the C-400 Corvallis. Yeah, maybe could have sworn I saw them in here though. Let me look one more time. Oh, you know what? I can look in here actually. Library. Back. Community folder. Community folder. Disabled. I wonder why it's disabled. Hey! Hey, I didn't know I could do that. Very cool. Where is takeoff and landing? Where's my landing rate thing? I don't remember. We'll go size low to high. Okay, not available, not available. I don't remember the name of the people that make it though, otherwise I would search that. But I thought searching size lowest to highest would do it, but I guess not. Okay, airshow assistant is not available. That's okay. I'm just gonna go through all these until I find it. Then I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah, you know what? A lot of these were in my, they were all in my, all the airplanes earlier. don't know why they're not in here. All of these were showing in my list earlier. I wonder why they're not in there. Well, let's keep going. Really, that's it? I don't see it at all. I might have to go into 2020 and figure out what that landing rate thing is. I do not see it at all. Go size lowest to highest again one more time. Lights, wear and tear, Osprey, ability, air show assistant, wear and tear liveries, TPM, carriers. I don't see it in this list at all. Very weird. Maybe it's not available. I mean, but if it was not available, it would still show here. Look it up real quick on Google and see if I can figure this. FS. I don't see it. GitHub. That's not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. Who gives a fuck? All right, I'm getting out of here. I'll be back tomorrow, and yeah, man. I will see you then. I'm gonna continue to look into this, but I'm getting offline. I will see y'all tomorrow on the next episode of the Airplane Show. Seriously, I hope y'all had a good night. I hope you have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. See ya!